Yo, what is up? Today we're back in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, and last time we rebuilt this Porsche CGT and we made about $200,000 profit on it. We haven't sold it yet, but that's because we have this wreck Ferrari F40 mashup. It's a mashup between the F40 and like the later one. I don't actually know what the later one's called. Today we are going to be rebuilding this to its former glory. As you can see, it is kind of wrecked. Let's send it to our car wash. Clean the interior first. This door looks absolutely mangled as well. Look at that. It's full banana. And we will wash the exterior. Hopefully it's red, or it might be white. You know what? White's kind of sick as well. Yeah, it does have a gearbox. We need to detach the gearbox out, then we can pull the engine out because it looks like we just have an engine block and we can see straight to the crankshaft. And I am just going to rip apart the suspension here. We're going to fully restore this thing. So like every part is getting changed. All of this is getting thrown in the bin and we are getting brand new ones to replace it. All right, well, that was that side done. That took me probably about 30 seconds. These are some beefy wheels. I kind of like the gold. We might have to go for the white and gold vibe on this. All right, we are going to try and do all of the performance parts as well on this car. So we'll do brakes, engine, ECU, everything we can. All right, now we can take our V12 gearbox off with almost every bolt seized on it. There we go. I think we should just be able to pull this out now. So I'm going to switch to the front and we're going to take apart the front now. So I'll catch you guys when the front is ripped apart. There's a single rubber bushing in this subframe. That's crazy. All right, and just like that, that's pretty much a bare shell of a Ferrari on our lift. So let's drop it down and we will pull out the engine. And the engine is pulled out and we can chuck that straight into the bin. Absolutely nothing left in this car. Let's go to the workshop here and create a new engine. And now we can start making our engine. So we've got the block and I guess we just need to grab all of the auxiliary things. It's a shiny alternator. Chuck our crankshaft in. Okay. And looks like we just have to do our pistons straight away. Let's put all of our pistons in. Put our clutch pressure plate on. Let's put our heads on. All right. And we need 4 camshafts. We need 12 spark plugs. We need 2 of these. Need a timing chain shoe. All right. I think that's what we can get at the moment. All right. And we can get our engine head once we put our spark plugs in. So that should be this side done. Let's do the camshaft caps on this side. All right, before I put that last camshaft cap on, I'm just going to put the spark plugs in so I don't have to contend with the head cover. All right, and that's the front of the engine done. Now we just need to do the intake manifold, which we have a nice golden intake manifold. All right, and then we got the fuel rail, but let's quickly put our ignition coils in, fuel rail in, and our throttle on, and this should be the last part for the engine. It's very complete to me. All right, let's take the engine off stand. It's in our backpack now, and we can come over to our crane, install engine, our brand new 100% engine, and then we can move this away, but we have a lot of missing parts to deal with. All right, let's get rebuilding. Start with the rear here. Gearbox on, chuck our carbon ceramic on, just like that. That's one side done, and that's the other rear side of the suspension done. Let's move to the front, and that should be the final suspension built up. Yep, I think all of this can be, battery can be accessed from here. Fuse box is above. All right, let's quickly get ourselves a battery. Chuck our battery in. We need our fuel tanks, and then we need the exhaust for here. Put our fuel tanks in and our fuel pump. Well, we do need a starter as well. Okay, let's finish off exhaust. That's our exhaust done. That's a massive muffler. All right, let's drop it down, and then we can start from the front, getting everything that we need for the front that we don't have. We do have a brake servo, I bought that. Chuck our ABS in, radiator with fan housing, put our module on. There we go. That's the front of the car built up. Now we just need to do the rear. We need an ECU, air filter, coolant. Yeah, let's go all out. 10K for the stage 3. All right, before we go any further, let's fill up all of our liquids, starting with our coolant. That's coolant done. Then we go power steering. That's power steering done. And then we go engine, if we can find where to fill up the engine oil, which is right here. And that's engine oil done. Last but not least is the most valuable liquid of all, the windshield washer fluid. And that is the windshield washer done. Let's deconstruct our wheels and tires. I think we have 2 different ones for the front and rear. Let's quickly go paint our wheels. And we kind of want, well, we want like I haven't upgraded the paint shop. So like they're going to be more yellow than gold, but it's going to have to do. We're going to go yellow wheels. Yeah, because I haven't upgraded the paint shop, so I don't get like the full spectrum of colors. So maybe I do need to upgrade the paint shop so I get my full spectrum. These are probably going to look horrible, but we move. Before we put our wheels on, let's take off the rest of the body panels that are looking a bit worse for wear, which is not many. There's not many panels left on this car. And while we're here, let's go interior disassemble and take all of this apart and assemble just to add these to our shopping list. Let's get our welder over here and fix this. There we go. Look at that. Looking brand new. Put our wheels on now. We want the 245s on the front. All right, the wheels are on. Assemble our interior. It's the interior assembled. And let's assemble our exterior. Windshield on, door, window, mirror, rear clamshell. Oh my God, that looks insane. Rear bumper, trunk window, we need a license plate, rear window, door, window, mirror, headlight, front clamshell, front to bumper. This thing looks insane. Just need to send it in for paint. Oh, it actually looks insane. All right. Let's send it to the paint booth and get it all one color. And I want to just go like, cause that's we'll go factory color. Or do we go red? Let me see what the red looks like. Oh, nah, we're going Ronald McDonald spec. Red and yellow. Ronald McDonald. That actually looks insane. All right, let's take this straight to the dyno. All right, just a quick little reminder, we were making 520 horsepower stock. Let's begin the dyno test. The engine can't be started. Well, that's great. May I ask why the engine can't be started? Yeah, that would do it. It is, where is the fucking, it's this bad boy right here. Am I not in the engine bay? I also didn't put the right tail lights in. So let's put our new tail lights in. Oh yeah, that looks sick. And that should be our car 100% complete now. And just like that, we have over 1,000 horsepower in our Ferrari, our little Ronald McDonald spec F40 F50. It's a very, very nice car. Now, if you saw the last video, we fixed the CGT and we made, well, 248,000 we could sell it for. We made about $200,000 profit. How much did this car make us? Is it more or less than the CGT? If you're watching right now, drop a comment down below if you think it's more or less. 511,000 credits. Oh my God. I don't even know how much we started with. I think we had about 190K. So say we spent about 100K on this. We made about almost $400,000 profit, or probably about $400,000 profit. I'm sure editing me will do the math and it will be on the screen right now. But that is actually insane. This car is insane. Holy shit. If you did enjoy this video, any support is appreciated. In the next one, we'll try and find a car that outdoes this one. If you did enjoy the video, please, any support is appreciated. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.